Boom! Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom! This had better be good.
Speak quickly.
I hope you're well, all things considered. Sit for a spell and hear my tale. It is a tragedy, of course, but one I hope will end in revenge.
Dark Lady.
Your actions struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed. Not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we all do, Rowan, and one day the Forsaken will have the dominion over Azeroth that they are owed.
The Dominion. Agamand family leggings, better pants, yay. Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft.
Our time will come.
Tirisfal Glades. And we're finally getting rid of the yoga pants. Colored pants, I mean, they essentially look the same, like model-wise. But because they're not one bright color, they don't look like yoga pants anymore. So the Haunted Mills.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Beware the living.
Is this Dargle? He was vicious even in life, with a temper that bit deep and a blade that bit deeper. Undeath has not done him any favors, though it suits his personality.
Coleman holds the skull up and peers into the empty eye sockets.
Yes, this was certainly Dargle. I can sense his malice, even from the remains you've fetched. You have my thanks, Rowan.
Our time will come.
The Scourge are trying to form a base here at the Agamand Mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Tirisfal. The orders have been given. The Scourge in the mills must be destroyed. Collect notched ribs from rattle-caged and cracked skull soldiers, and blackened skulls from dark-eye bone casters.
Gather 5 notched ribs and 3 blackened skulls.
Goodbye.
And last but not least, deaths in the family. I do remember this quest name, and I do think it is like, oh yeah, the members of the previous Agamand family are all like walking around, so you need to take them down.
Dark Lady, watch over.
The Agamand family was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal Glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the Scourge first came, the Agamands fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamands, in their pride, doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamands who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains.
Obtain Gregor's remains, Nissa's remains, Thurman's remains, and Devlin's remains. It's even though it's been so many years since I played quested in Tirisfal Glades, and I haven't done so since before Cataclysm, I do remember all these names so clearly. And like, yeah, Devlin, he's like a spellcaster type undead. Like a skeletal sorcerer. I believe Nissa is a Banshee. Thurman is a zombie, I believe. Gregor... I'm not sure about Gregor, though. Much better weapon. Less damage, but it gives me actual stat boosts.
Sylvanas.
Alright. We'll go into Agamand Mills proper. Because we only were at the outskirts here, at the beginning here. Here. Let's go crack some skulls. Well, they're already... Oh, rotting ancestors? No. No. Well, I have mounts. Alabaster hyena! Woo! And how fast is it? It's what... So they really... What they did, they got rid of 60% mount speed altogether. And they just gave, 100% ground mount at level 10. And also you get your flying mount and everything. For veterans, I get it. I think it's weird for newer players. I mean, you probably don't have any mounts. Well, yeah, if you're a completely new player, you definitely don't have any mounts at that point in time, but it's still too... It's too much. Is that... Slice of the Scourge? Is that... No, that's not one of them. So, Notched Rib. There's supposed to be one inside the barn here. Oh, wait, I did get a new spell. Penance launches a volley of holy light at the target, causing 60 holy damage to an enemy, or healing to an ally. Castable while moving. Interesting. We'll have to try that out. You there, Dark Eye Bonecaster. Woo, woo, woo. I didn't know that was castable while moving. Oh, Devlin.
Here to visit the family. Die, fool.
Yeah, Spellcaster Skeleton. Yeah, they need a model update, but they're not used very often, the Spellcaster Skeletons. But it does need a model update if they would ever do something that gave that. Devlin! Deadlin! Oh, and the Blackened Skull. I was like, did I get two? Here we have the house. We have someone else in there. Boo. Boo. Oh, that's Nissa. Yeah, the Banshee. Nissa! Boo, boo, boo. But the quest giver that just gave us these quests... Rabbit Cage. So... Oh! Silenced! No! No, no, no. Banshee scream, whatever. Can't cast spells. What was he called? The guy who gave us these quests. No. Here. Oh, whatever he was called. Nissa's Remains. Wait, the other two over there. Oh, Devlin is already respawned. Yeah, he said, like, yeah, I used to be one of their employees, and they asked us when the Scourge came to fortify the mills, like this area, and fight for your lives. And that doomed us. We should, like, what were you gonna join them willingly and just stay alive, like, as one of the Cult of the Damned? Or were you gonna flee? Was that your plan? I mean, if you were gonna flee, then yeah, that would have been a better plan, but maybe you wouldn't have survived fleeing either. Because this is... The only place to flee, really, would have been to the south. Because... Yeah, there's ocean to the north, so you couldn't really go anywhere there. But the Scourge probably already were south of them when the time to flee had come, so... would have been difficult. Oh, hi! Well, I don't need anything from you, but you chose to attack me. It was your choice. Tormented... Oh, this is the rare... I mentioned this. They always gave you a cloak. There were several of them. I do remember there was one up here. There was one down by the pond, like the north part of that pond over there. Whoop. And... Yeah, as a rare, it gives you a cloak. I don't know if it still does. I guess we'll see now. No, a withered staff. Didn't give me anything, really. I collect the appearance of the withered staff. Yay! That it gave me. I don't even know if it dropped from that one. Thurman Agamand, a zombie. Then we only have Gregor left. Maybe he's one of those warrior skeletons. Like Dargol was. Thurman! I also wondered, like, what were their, like, relationships to one another. I do think that Nissa was the mother and Devlin was, like, the son. I'm not sure about Thurman and... Oh, come on! Stupid Bonecaster. Bzz. Ebz. 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 Burnt leather boots. That's another appearance collection. Ooh. Where are you? Oh, he's a ghoul! Right, a ghoul. I keep mispronouncing that word. He's a ghoul. Yeah, Gregor or I think Gregor might have been the... Oh, come on! Oh, wait, that's Thurman again. Stupid Thurman, I already killed you. I don't want to fight you again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Thurman. Thurman, go away! Oh, and there's a bone. There's so many undead everywhere. There you are, Gregor. I do think Gregor might have been the dad of the family. And I'm not sure if Thurman was like another son or if he was like a cousin or an uncle. Like it may have been stated more in the old quest, or maybe it's just my memories of like what I considered my own headcanon back in the day. All of them have been picked up. I just wanted to see over here, now that we're mounted up, what this looks like. Oh yeah, down here's the coast. Ow! Oh no! Frostbolt! No, don't frostbolt me! No! Oh, slowed. Oh, whoa! Did he teleport or was that a new guy? Oh, another player. Yeah. Yeah. They're so difficult to see. They're everywhere. Just leave me alone. Maybe I should have flown. Oh, there was a bridge here. Well, we're back with the ancestors now. Where they are. What was the goddamn quest giver's name? Farthing. Oh yeah, Coleman Farthing. I remember the Farthing right before I saw the Farthing again.
Hello. Remember.
Our battles with the Scourge wage on, Roem. Do your part and throw those cursed, mindless undead back into the Plaguelands.
Trust no one.
Your efforts are appreciated, Roem. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but I will remember your name.
Beware the living.
Do you have the remains of the Agamands? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed?
Remember.
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamands, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless.
Well, Devlin actually spoke, didn't he? Yeah, here to visit the family, die, fool. But I don't know about the others. Oh, it got upgraded into a rare.
Dark lady.
The Darkwood Staff. That's even better. And now it doesn't give negative damage per second, which wouldn't have mattered because I don't fight that way anyway. But that's cool. Darkwood Staff. Sins of the Many. And Levitate. So passive effect, Sins of the Many. Your damage is increased by up to 20%, diminishing for each ally affected by your atonement. Oh. And Levitate. Levitates a party array member for 10 minutes, floating a few feet above the ground, granting slow fall and allowing travel over water. Why is it... Oh, it's because I was mounted. I can't use it while mounted. New talent point available. So, what do we pick? We have all the old ones, but we have some new ones available. We have Holy Nova. Focused Mending. Prayer of Mending does 45% increased healing to the initial target. Not now. Or Spell Warding reduces all magic damage taken by 3%. Or after being struck by a melee or ranged critical hit, heal 20% of the damage taken over 6 seconds. I do feel like that could be a bit useful right now. Even though I like Holy Nova, we might get that later. But right now, I've been taking a bit of damage, so we'll do that. Splink.
I'm listening.
I have destroyed the remains you've given me, Roem. That is, all remains except for these. Devlin Agamand was weak and sharp-tongued in life, and was among the first to succumb to the plague. He existed as a slave of the Scourge for a long time. Longer than most. As such, he may possess knowledge that would be of value to us. Bring his remains to Magistrate Severin and tell him what I told you. He'll know what to do.
Speak with Magistrate Severin at Brill in Tirisfal Glades. Alright. Oh yeah, Hearthstone. Oh, that leads to Death Knell. I haven't changed it to Brill. Oh, that's a faster way, but... Yeah, I guess we can actually fly back? I guess we'll get a good overlook, because this recording session, we were over here. And we'll end the recording session by going back to Brill, turning in this quest, and I'll ask a question. So this recording session wrapped things up down here by the tower. We went up and did some stuff in Brill, and then we did stuff here, and then we did Agamand Mills. And I'm recording more tomorrow. We still have this whole area, and up here. And yeah. So even though you can't see much, it's nice to get a little overhead view. And I think this is the first time I'm recording that we're actually using like the new flying system. I don't even know if I've flown on... Oh yeah, we'll enter the graveyard and I'll check that out quickly. Real quick. I don't know if I've flown at all in my Let's Play series. I don't think so, because all the characters have been too low level. Yeah, I remember this, like, this big crypt. You can open it up. And it's nothing there, it's just... It ends here. Oh, I'm closed in. And we're getting a bunch of yells there. The other guy who was there, and yeah, we'll get to that. Hamlin Atkins, mushroom farmer. You can buy some stuff from me. Yeah, he sells mushrooms. Deathguard Bartholomew, yeah, I mentioned him. We'll just mount up to move a little bit faster. Oh, an Otuk! It's a giant otter mount. This one I got fairly recently too. Yeah, quite a big graveyard here at Brill. Probably needed. But a question... yeah, because like even though it's been so Cataclysm came out at the end of 2010, and I still remembered like the names and what they were, even though I haven't quested here since back in before that. So at the latest, sometime in 2010, but I think it was before that. But I was younger back then than I am now, obviously. I was younger back then. But it's gotten so stuck in my memory, like some of my early World of Warcraft memories, because it was such a big deal to me. Do you guys have any like specific weird memories like that? Something you haven't like experienced in a long time, but you still remember details of it? It doesn't have to be World of Warcraft. It can be anything, any game or anything like that. Let me know in the comments. And we'll turn in this quest right now, in case of story stuff, so it makes sense a little bit timeline-wise with the episode, so we don't lose the epicness of it.
The fetter of Scourge hangs about you, Rowan. What is it you seek? Devlin Agamand? Is that him you carry in your sack there? Ha! Yes, I know what Coleman wants to try, and I want to try it too. I hope you're prepared, Rowan.
Trust no one.
While the frozen throne lies dormant, the grasp that the Lich King once held over the Scourge grows ever weaker. His grip on a weakling like Devlin Agamand should be weak enough that we can remove it entirely. Speak with Shadow Priestess Malia in the manor on the east side of town. She will assist you in the procedure.
Speak with Shadow Priestess Malia in Brill and participate in the extraction of Devlin Agamand. So that's what we heard, what we saw, we didn't hear. Well, we'll do that next time. Tomorrow when I record. Ho ho. But now I am ending this recording session here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Boom.
Yay. Hey.
Boom, boom.
Yay.
Watch some videos.
Hey.
Boom.